Hello, everyone. I would like to thank Amma Manson and her cohorts for giving me this opportunity again to present to you. I've been on a self actualization journey, as I have always mentioned, and today my topic is the lessons learned from familiarity. My name is Agyeiwaa Okodie. Some may know me as Lavette, and I'm happy to present my message to you today. So, when we say familiarity, what does that mean? We often use the term or hear the phrase familiarity breeds contempt. And what does that really mean? It's something that we've heard over the span or the length of time. Uh, so, I looked at the two key words, familiarity and contempt, and I just broke it down. And simply, familiarity is just having extensive knowledge of a thing or someone. And when you have extensive knowledge of someone, you know them in and out. You know them from their vulnerabilities, weaknesses, and strengths as well. You've seen the best and the worst of them. And when we take the word contempt, it means what? The loss of respect or loss of love, or you tend not to enamor someone or something that you have become so familiar with. So putting them two together is uh, the loss of respect for something or someone you have extensive knowledge of. And we tend to see that in our society a lot. When you become too familiar, you realize people start to not value you anymore, and it's something that I'm learning for myself to make sure that's not how I'm treating others. And if I have, then like I said, we're on this journey to unlearn certain patterns and certain behaviors. So I ask you the same question as we are on this journey together. Is there anyone in your life that you have contempt for based on familiarity or vice versa? So we are here to learn what are the lessons we can take home today from um, the phrase familiarity breeds contempt. One of the messages, and I think I deem it powerful, Jesus presented this message when he said, prophet is not without honor except for his own hometown, especially in his own home. So, based on that, he really could not have great and mighty works in his own area and in his own space, based on the fact that um, there was no respect for him. And that could possibly be because they had seen Jesus as a little boy. All of a sudden, he's growing up, and now he's this well respected man that everyone looks up to. It's very difficult for people to look up to you when they know you from your most vulnerable state, whether it's an experience in the past that's negative or just being vulnerable. It's very difficult. And people are not always going to be happy to see you move up or progress just because they know you. It's a difficult concept or a challenging concept for me, but I've come to realize that people do not always um, tend to respect our achievements. And maybe vice versa, we do the same without even being aware. And this is why I always fall back to my other topics of having that self awareness of how we treat others. And maybe we need to learn how to teach people how to treat us by the way we also treat them. So, having said that, I want to draw our attention to um, our phrase, as I mentioned, prophet not being respected in their own home. I've mentioned that, and the fact that we need to become more self aware, and we need to learn to value each other as we move on in this sphere of life, because we never know where blessings do come from. We never know where we might need help. We are all social beings walking on this earth. And one of the most important things we need to realize is that no man is an island. So value and honor whoever we see, and learn to drop the bit of familiarity charade that we have. We tend to use familiarity as a cover up for not doing the right thing. And for me, I'm learning that the fact that I'm familiar with someone doesn't mean I have no reason to disrespect them. I have every reason to honor everyone, as that is how we're supposed to live on this earth. We need to learn to appreciate each other, and we need to learn to challenge each other. And the motive is not to dismantle people's spirits, but to lift and build us up. So, yes, as much as familiarity breeds contempt, we need to allow familiarity to breed respect, and allow it to breed honor, and allow us to push people into their potential. Because once we have contempt, it can have an impact on some people, and it can cause wounds for generations to come by the way we treat people. You know, there's a phrase, treat people as you want to be treated. The question is, how do you treat yourself? As much as you treat others the way you want to be treated, you also have to allow yourself, or allow you yourself within you, to treat yourself also right. So yes, if you also, on the flip side, find yourself uh, in in a space where you're too familiar with others, and as a result, it's causing them not to respect you, then what is your next move? Maybe there has to be a mental shift. If you're not honored, I say leave, because then it becomes a toxic environment, and it's not fruitful for you to be in an environment where you're not respected and challenged at the same time. And it's not done. Uh, Others might critique you, but it's not done from a place of love, but it's done from a place to destroy you and pull you down. That's just some of the human traits that you we tend to see in our surroundings, in our spaces. Let's all learn to be better versions of ourselves. Let's all learn to challenge one another, but at the same time, too, let's learn respect, love, and honor. And above all, let's allow grace to permeate in our systems so that we can help each other grow. It's each one, reach one, as we say. So let's learn that we use familiarity not as a tool to bring ourselves down, but as a tool to build ourselves up and encourage each other. We look at our mistakes, we look at our experiences, and we use that to build our surroundings, build our spaces, and if possible, build the world in which we live. I'm hoping that this message is resounding to some to to everyone that's listening. If you care, I'm thank you very much for this opportunity. Unfortunately, my time is up. I have to run. This is Agyeiwaa again, coming to you. I thank you once again, Amma Manson Network, for the opportunity to learn, heal, and grow. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. Thank you.